Welcome to AFL Outsiders, brought to you by AFL Fan Zone.
Happy Wednesday, everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed your week 3. Hope you guys are having a good week. It's nice and sunny where I'm at, so I'm in a good mood. Can't wait till Saturday. Got 3 games going on Saturday. Of course, we got Tampa Bay and Portland. We're both on a bye, which if any team needs it, it is definitely those two. But I want to start off with just letting everyone know that the site address that you see on the banner, AFLFanZone.com, is back up and running. It's still the WordPress theme and layout, if you will. But if you just go to AFLFanZone.com, you'll get right to it and you'll be good to go. With that, I'm trying to make it as most interactive as possible and trying to make it easier so that way you can go there and get all the information that you need. As of right now, it looks like with tags is the only way I can do it. So if you're looking for power rankings or injuries or transactions, just look on the right and there's going to be a tag listing. Just click on the tag that you want and you'll be good to go. If anyone has any ideas and thoughts on our WordPress site or our website, please let me know. Whether it's in the comments below, on Facebook, all that stuff, Twitter, all that. Also, so Monday nights, in case you are unaware, I do a Monday evening quarterback where I go over all the week 3 or all the week games. I break them down, have my thoughts on what they need to work on, what the next week's gonna look like, and it's live. I put it out there on YouTube so that way we have a chat going. You can interact with everyone. I'm on the video side of it. Scott does the moderating of the chat, so he keeps the conversation going when he can. So please join us. Please join us 8:30 every Monday night, 8:30 Eastern Time, every Monday night on our YouTube channel. We'll advertise it out just like normal everywhere, but it's also on here on the channel. So if you can't make it live, just check back on the channel. I think it uploads 10-15 minutes after I record. So look out for that, or join us on Monday nights. It'd be greatly appreciated, and you can interact, and I'll try to answer questions while we do it, and any of that kind of stuff. So also, last but not least, on the AFL Fan Zone side of it, our Facebook pages. Now we have 2 of them, right? So we have AFL Fan Zone, which is where we post news. That's where I put the power rankings, all that kind of stuff. So that's your more or less a news where to get information. And then we have our discussion page, which is the AFL Fan group. It's a group discussion forum. So we don't have any chats on our website. You know, we try to get a little chat here on YouTube, but that's the main place to go to. Post anything. It's just, we're basically using that as a forum. So post what you want on that Facebook page. Make sure you join up and be part of the conversation. Don't just be a loner fan. You know, join us. You know, we're all family. We all love this game called Arena Football, and we all want to see it grow. The more people that are out there looking for the information, the more people that interact, the better the sport will be in the long run. But that's it. That's it for my my marketing, if you will, for our site. Let's get into the week 3 news. Why you came here for the weekly update. So let's round out week 3 real quick with the standings. Let's start out with the standings. In the National Conference, we got Arizona at 3-0, LA at 2-1. We got Cleveland 1-2, and then Portland is 0-3. So that's your National Conference. There's no ties. There's no point in going over that. And of course, we're way early to talk about playoff seeding and all that kind of stuff. Even though obviously every team makes it, too early to really talk about, you know, where each team is going to be placed in the playoffs. The American Conference, Orlando's in the lead actually on that side at 3-0. Philly is second place at 2-1. Then you got Jacksonville at 1-2, and Tampa Bay is last at 0-3. The players of the week for week 3. AFL, Arena Football League always releases these on Tuesdays. They released theirs yesterday. The Under Armour Offensive Player of the Week goes to Nick Davila, the quarterback for the Arizona Rattlers, of course. If you didn't know, his wife gave birth to his third child, I believe. So congrats to Nick. That's amazing. He played well in that game. He went 28 of 37 for 248 yards and 7 touchdowns. And again, for the third week in a row, he has not thrown an interception. So congrats, Nick, on your award and on the birth of your child. The Riddell Defensive Player of the Week goes to Rayshon Kaiser, of course, the defensive back for the LA Kiss. He, of course, if you saw the game, he got the pick six early in the first quarter, so he obviously started off the scoring for LA. But he had 7.5 total tackles, and then that pick six. So he now has 2 interceptions and leads the LA Kiss with those 2. So he's the Riddell Defensive Player of the Week. The J. Lewis Small Playmaker of the Week goes to Philadelphia defensive lineman Teddy Jennings. He was part of the 70-32 victory over the Portland Steel this past weekend. He had 4 total tackles, 2 sacks, a forced fumble, a fumble recovery, and a blocked extra point. So he leads the Soul with 3 sacks, and he's a big reason why they're 2-1. So congrats to Jennings there for the J. Lewis Small Playmaker of the Week. The Cutter's Catch of the Week goes to the Cleveland defensive back Brandon Stevens on his diving interception against LA this past Saturday. He had 9 solo tackles in the game, so he got the Cutter's Catch of the Week. And then last but not least, the AFL Highlight of the Week goes to Brandon Tompkins, the wide receiver for the Orlando Predators. He hauled in 9 passes for 83 yards and 1 touchdown, along with 5 kickoff returns for 110 yards. But the highlight of the week comes in his 54-yard missed field goal return for a touchdown, which was his first return score of the year. There's your Week 3 Players of the Week, as announced by the Arena Football League yesterday. And that basically wraps up Week 3. If you need recaps, like I said, check out the Monday Evening Quarterback. As far as news, there really isn't any. I searched high and low for you guys. There just really isn't much news. There was some China AFL tryouts out there. They came up with a new logo. There's a time change for the Tampa Bay Cleveland game in late May. That's going to be going from 7:30 to 8. But really, there's no news to really go over. So, yeah, let's go right into transactions. The biggest one of the week goes to the Philadelphia Soul as wide receiver Darius Reynolds returns after being on league suspension for Week 3. He had 6 touchdowns the first 2 games and definitely was the playmaker of the offense for Philly. And, you know, he misses Week 3 and Philly just was on a roll. Who knows what that game could have been like if Darius was able to make that game. But that was really the biggest one. Meshach Williams, if you've heard that name before, he's been assigned. He's back in the league with the Cleveland Gladiators. They got him yesterday, I think. Yeah, April 19th they assigned. But that's it for your weekly update. I mean, I apologize for not having more for you guys, but other than the games this past weekend, there really wasn't much to pass. So I hope you guys enjoy this weekend's games. I hope you guys continue to follow us on Twitter, Facebook, here on YouTube. Like, share, subscribe. Just a quick couple seconds to do these things. It just helps us out, and it gives you guys more information in the long run. So remember, if you need all those sites, it's always going to be in the description block below. And I will see you guys on Friday. The AFL Fan Zone Game of the Week this week will be the LA Kiss at the Orlando Predators, which will be Saturday night at 7:30 on ESPN3. So be ready for that. I'm hoping on Friday. If not Friday, then Saturday. So look out for that, and I will catch you guys next time. Take it easy.